Hey, Jim Augustus Armstrong here, President of Flooring Success Systems, and I'm here at Surfaces in the always luxurious WFCA booth, and I'm here with Tom Jennings, the Vice President of Professional Development. And in today's Floor Marketing Minute, you're going to learn how to tell a customer no without offending her and why that's so important to your business. Stay tuned. All right, Tom, so how do you tell a customer no without offending her, and why is that so important?
Well, obviously we can't offend our customers on purpose, but I think that's maybe two scenarios, and let's break it in half. The first would be if she would ask you to do something or ask you a question that really probably isn't a deal maker or a deal breaker. It's just maybe that she has a wish or a thought. And let me just use the example. Let's just say that she says, is there any way that we could just put a new layer of pad over the old pad that we have in our living room? It'd be a lot softer in there, and we just thought that'd be nice. Anybody that's been in the flooring business for 15 minutes knows there's a variety of reasons why you wouldn't do that. But she's not familiar with our industry. All she knows is what she's trying to accomplish and what she'd like to have. So remember the saying, criticize the act and not the actor. Don't say something to the effect of, well, that's really a silly idea, or no, we've tried that doesn't work, because that diminishes her. And at some point, if she feels uncomfortable here, she'll find somewhere she is comfortable. But just say to her, let's just say her name's Sally. Say, Sally, I can understand why you'd ask that. A lot of us like a nice soft floor, but there's several reasons why that probably wouldn't be in your best interest. Because remember, it's all about her. Mm-hmm. It's not about what I feel. It's not about what my installers have to do or don't have to do. Just say there's a lot of reasons it wouldn't be in your best interest, and then list just 2 or 3 obvious ones. Don't get technical, but say, you'd have to cut every door in the room off because you'd be raising up the elevation by another 1/2 or 3/4 of an inch. It'd be very difficult to keep that stretched. Have you ever noticed, Sally, you can make a bed really tight, and if it's too soft, you put your finger out in the middle and everything just kind of wrinkles? Well, we get too soft underfoot, it's going to be much the same. It's going to be hard to keep that carpet stretched tight. And just kind of leave it at that. You don't want to give her a litany of reasons, but validate her question.
I understand why you'd want to have have it soft underfoot.
Validate her question, validate her, say you have a perfect right, and I'd understand why you might ask that, but really say, I'm looking out for you here, and you wouldn't be very happy with me if we did that in your house. The other half, I think, is if they ask you to do something that's just flat wrong. And let's use the example that, you come in and let's say you take a moisture reading on a slab floor, and they were thinking about using, a wood product or laminate or something, susceptible to moisture. And if you say, Sally, if you'll notice here, say we're getting readings that are out of range, that probably isn't a really good idea to put a product like that in here. And if she says, well, I've had 2 other stores out here and they never said anything about it, or they have no problem, go ahead and do it, I'd look her straight in the eye and again validate her and say, Sally, they must not care as much about you as I do. But I'm not going to come in here and take your money knowingly and do something incorrectly, because my goal is to make you a friend. And if I do that, I'm not going to be your friend, and you're not going to be my customer for very long.
Exactly.
And when I meet you out here at the grocery store, I don't want to have to duck. And sometimes they'll say, well, I'll go buy it where they don't have to deal with this. But so what? You don't lose any money on any job you never did. So there's no way to lose money on this deal. And you're just buying a headache. But you're really more than buying a financial headache, because guess what? When it doesn't work someday, she's going to tell everybody where she bought it, and she's not going to tell anybody that she was cautioned against it. So I guess in summation, validate the customer, validate the question, but don't lower your standards. Don't knowingly go in and do something incorrectly, because big picture, there's no benefit, there's no gain.
I agree. Hey, thank you, Tom.
You're welcome.
Hey, if you found this helpful, be sure and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next Floor Marketing Minute.